Yes. This, you'd be surprised. Okay, guys, I'll see you at the station. Okay, so much fun we had today, just coming from a media interactive session. The Future Africa Leaders Awards, another edition is here. So we sort of came to be informed and to, you know, talk about it, talk about leadership in Africa and what young men and women are doing everywhere to leave their society and their community better than they met it. So we had an amazing time. We learned so much, got so much information. It started in 2013, so this is the 7th edition, and we learned a lot, right? So I'm going to be giving you updates of Shola. Why are you in my shots? Why are you in my frame?
I came to say hello too. I was here too, you know.
Okay, Shola was here. All right, I'll do that. I'll do that in a moment. I'll do that in a moment. So yes, so the Future Africa Leaders Awards is here to stay, and I'm particularly excited about the fact that it just shows that there's hope for Africa. You know, if people have written Africa off or said Africa was no good, it was a dark continent, nothing is happening, that is not true anymore. Things are changing. Things have changed, and these young men and women are doing so much. They are the proof that things have changed. So I'm really, really happy to be a part of all of it. But I'll give you the whole breakdown later on. All right? Now it's time to go because it's getting dark and someone is looking at me with hunger in her eyes, and I won't want to keep her here for longer than absolutely necessary. So I'll see you soon.
Every major media outfit was represented. Television, print, radio, and online bloggers all came to this first-of-its-kind media interactive session. The event was hosted by the Future Africa Leaders Foundation to talk about the 7th edition of the Future Africa Leaders Awards, FALA.
We're here this afternoon for the Future Africa Leaders Awards 2019 press conference to intimate members of the media the activities of this foundation, the Future Africa Leaders Foundation.
The panel addressing the media included senior representatives of the foundation, ambassadors and past winners of the awards, and the highly esteemed member of the Central Executive Council, Love World Incorporated, Pastor Ambrose Isesele.
In this year 2019, the 7th edition of the Future Africa Leaders Award will be taking place live at the prestigious Love World Convocation Arena on the 31st of December 2019. Selected youths from across Africa will be recognized and awarded for their exceptional contribution and impact in Africa.
The panel talked extensively about the initiative, which since its inception in 2013 has recognized and empowered young Africans for their excellent and exemplary leadership.
For the past 7 years, we've seen young people doing outstanding projects, leaving their comfort zone, doing much more. A lot of us are getting, global recognitions in notable organizations like the United Nations. It's been an amazing year, and I want to say a very big thank you to Godwin once again for giving us the platform.
So far, we've recognized we've had 74 people win the awards, a cash prize of $10,000, and of course 6 people win the star prize of an extra $25,000. And now there's so many of them who are being inspired. Like you rightly noted, this year alone we had about 15 million entries, and then about 1.2 million people who completed various projects. With respect to this, that means there is engagement.
This is a great awakening. It means that we are getting the attention of the African youth. I mean, for us to have 15 million entries, it means that it's something the African youth is doing now to give back to Africa and to place Africa on the world pedestal. We're changing the narrative that before you can be comfortable in your life, you need to travel out of the country or they engage in white-collar jobs.
Well, it has been a most interesting media interactive session hosted by the Future Africa Leaders Foundation to intimate and create awareness about this laudable initiative. The Future Africa Leaders Awards, 7th edition of it, scheduled to take place on the 31st December Eve service with the man of God, Pastor Chris. And it's interesting to note that with all the efforts that have been made and much more that is currently ongoing, the future of Africa is bright.